Obviously got 1-0 up with a great goal, great well worked goal.
It was a tremendous goal. You know, with things we work on. Jack Baldwin stepping in with the ball, great pass, cutting, breaking lines. Brilliant touch from Marcus. I think if you see it back, I think a lot of people may think it deflected, but if you see his touch, he's flicked it around the corner and Guion's in. And he showed excellent pace and composure in front of the goal, Guion, to score. And the second goal, you know, great little play, individual play from Guion to set Marcus up. So another excellent goal, something he's been working a lot on. Marcus is on his right foot, and he's a threat because he can go either way now.
Yeah, that's a real problem for defences, because I know how strong his left foot is, but he's confident now that he can go on his right foot, whether it's down the line, crossing the ball and finishing across the keeper.
Well, he did it in the first half. The left back sent him onto his right foot and the keeper made a tremendous save from him. So that's one thing about Marcus, he can drift both ways now, and so can Guion. Guion can shoot off his left foot as well. So big threats when you can drift off both feet really, and they've been both been working hard on it. And you know, obviously Guion's goal was a right foot tonight, but he's had a couple of shots with his left foot. But listen, it wasn't, you know, like I say, it's not about the individuals, it's about the team's performance tonight. You know, we had to dig deep at the end. We had, you know, Leo was struggling. We don't think it's too bad, but we didn't want to take any more risk with him. We possibly should have got him off earlier, but I knew there was going to be 6 minutes of injury time, so I tried to delay it as much as possible, just to keep an extra body on the pitch, even though he couldn't move. And Taft's got a really bad gash on his knee that it opened up quite badly, so he's had it stitched. I'm sure he'll be fine. Yeah,
I think there was a lot of concern because he was obviously down for a long time, but the fact he was sitting up suggested that it wasn't anything to do with ligaments or bones.
Well, listen, he puts his body on the line, doesn't he? I mean, every week he's bleeding somewhere, isn't he? Either it's his nose or his head or his knee. So it's the way he is. He's an aggressive centre half. Probably too good looking to be a centre half, so he needs a few more cuts and bruises, and you know, he's certainly getting that in the minute.
That's why I'm not a centre half. Bondi had to produce a great save actually from that long range effort in the first half, but all in all, you created so many chances to score so many more goals tonight.
I think the two keepers made some good saves as well tonight, and I think Oxley's made a really good save, and Jack Marriotta's front post. Don't know how he saved it. Again, Jack shooting on his left foot, something he's been working on. You know, he's tipped it onto the post or the bar, I think it was, and then Bondi's save. I mean, I don't know where he's come from to tip that past the post, you know, and he's done that most of the season. Bondi, he's made some big saves for us. You know, he's done it again tonight. So more importantly, I was pleased that we're into the next round. That was the plan before the game. We're 4 games from Wembley. You know, hopefully we can try and attract a few more people. If we can get drawn at home again to here and try and cheer the lads on, because to go to Wembley, whether you don't like this, whether you like this tournament, you don't like the tournament, to go to Wembley is a special day for any fan, any player. I've been lucky enough to play there on 2 or 3 occasions, and what a special day, you know. And I played in the final of this tournament and scored in it, and it must have been 30,000, 35, 30, no, there's actually more, 25,000 Scunthorpe fans and about 50,000 Luton fans. So it was an unbelievable day, an unbelievable experience. Whatever you've got about this tournament, that's up to you, but you know, we want to try and get the club to Wembley. It's going to be hard. We've got four more games to do it, but we'll see where we can go.
Yeah, you made 2 changes tonight. Obviously, Anthony Grant, Stephen Taylor going out, and the 2 centre midfielders complemented each other very well tonight, didn't they? Probably the best game those 2 have played this season.
Yeah, excellent. I thought, you know, we've noticed over the last week or so, because it was a bit tough on Jermaine taking them off at Rochdale. In that half, I probably could have took anybody off, you know, in the first half, and I just for the way we went, it was Jermaine we sacrificed, you know, and I think it was Michael Doherty was the other one. So, but we've noticed over the last week to 10 days, Jermaine's been training well. He's been sharp. He's been, you know, he hasn't sulked, he hasn't moaned. He's just got on with it, and he's still looking to getting back to himself now. You know, he suits that position, you know, in front of one sitting, where he can make runs, he can press, he can play on the front foot, you know. And I thought them 3 were outstanding in there tonight. Chrissy controlled the whole game. Looked like the Chris Forrester that we've seen right up until Christmas last year, and we have seen again with Fuzzy that his form is coming back, and you know, what a player he is when he's in that form.
Yeah, and just finally another 90 minutes or 98 minutes for Alex Penny, and that'll give him so much confidence, won't it? Because he's played in 3 different competitions in a week. He's probably not used to the fact that he's playing week in, week out now, and he's getting better and stronger as he goes on.
I thought he was excellent. I really did. he's had some tough tests, you know. In the 2 games he's played against Holmes at Charlton, and then he's played against Ward at Woking. And for Peterborough fans that don't know Ward, he's an excellent player, very, very quick. And then tonight, I thought he was, you know, at home. I think is it his first start in the league, or his first start in the Checkatrade at home. And I thought he was very good. He defended well. He stopped crosses. He was aggressive. Almost set a goal up for us in the first half with the tackle. So really, really pleased for Alex, because he's had a couple of tough games. But he's, you know, I thought he was very, very good tonight.